LinkedIn, Facebook, Amazon, and they are creating huge amount of data, at a day-by-day basis. And if you really closely look at their business model, it's really based on data. Now, few of these are huge changes to the world, and what it has really created in the world. Number one, the amount of data which all of us are talking about is going bigger and bigger. Whatever be the size of the data it was in 2012, it's going to multiply by 3x by 2015, and many of this data is pretty unstructured data, and a huge amount of information, be it kept inside the company in a structured set or in an unstructured set. Now that creates the second problem. While volume is one thing to deal with, the second aspect which comes is really the mix of the data which we are talking about today. Now, if you look at it, we all started with analyzing probably structured data, and there had been several amount of effort, a lot of academical work in how to keep the data in the best possible way, and we used to do big data warehousing implementation to keep it keep it there in a structured way in a much more smaller space. Then probably at this moment, if you look at it, the definition of data has changed significantly, or I would say dramatically. We are talking about video, we are talking about text, we are talking about blogs, weather information, a lot of sensor information. Now the data is moving towards more and more unstructured than what it used to be before, and there are studies which talks about probably 90% of such data which is there in today's world is probably created only in the last 2 to 3 years, and 80% of them is probably unstructured. And very interesting to look at is that probably even 2 years back, our IT technology professionals, we might not have even experienced such data, and hence we might not even know the best way to keep and analyze such kind of information. So again, this is really a huge change which is happening in today's world. Coupled with the two aspects which we talked about in terms of the volume of data increasing, and then the mix of the variety of data. The third one, which probably is again, it comes in as a parcel, is really speed of creation of this data. Now, as we are talking today, in the next 1 hour, there will be several number of blog posts. There will be several number of people who will be writing, or liking certain posts in Facebook. There will be several number of photos will be uploaded. So you can understand the level of the speed at which data is created. And whenever you are creating data at that speed, the expectation is always that you can also take decisions at a much more faster than what you used to do, in a previous world. Now, if you look at unstructured or such kind of volume of data, the data can, the big two sources I would say in today's world, one is social and second is machine. And a lot of work in today's world has been probably, in and around the social data. We all talk about social monitoring. We all talk about social listening. But then there are a lot of other data which is getting created through machines. These are sensors, chips inside your car. These are the sensors sitting in the satellite. It can be the network data. I think if you look at the machine data and see it tomorrow, probably that will create the maximum or the largest amount of data of tomorrow's world. Now, staying with that is, I would say, the definition of big data. Again, different people define it differently.